Alright, it's Thursday again. This one's gonna be really short actually because I don't really want this to turn into a political ranting, rambling rampage because that's all I've really been doing for the past week is being upset about things and people in my state and across the country. So I'm just gonna try to avoid that. Um, if I do say something, I'm sorry on the front end. My bad. Um, this week it's been a little better. It's gone by a lot quicker. Um, I guess it's because I didn't have any real papers or exams this week, which is this week's the first week in since before spring break, I think, that I haven't had an exam or paper due. Well, a paper outside of the normal weekly papers I have to do every week, which are a pain in the ass. But I only have 3 more of those to do, so it's not so bad. I took 2 exams last week, and I think you remember how bad last week was for me. I was pretty worried about it, but I got both of my grades back this week, um, and I got a B plus on one of them, and only like half a point lower than my last exam. That was my sociology exam, which I was never really worried about, but whatever. And then I made an A on my cognitive neuroscience exam, which is like, considering I bombed that first one, I was not really thinking that I was gonna get anything done. Um, or anything higher than maybe a C or a low B, or maybe. I don't know. But not an A. But I got my paper back and it has an A on it, so yeah, good job me. um, but that also means that I need to do well on my last exam so that first exam doesn't get counted in my grade. Thanks, computer. Um, what else? I watched Butler and UConn the other day, and I have to say that was probably the most boring basketball game I've ever watched in my life. Um, did not get up to watch Liverpool, but it's okay because they lost last week. I don't really like seeing losses. I don't even know if they play this week. I haven't kept up with anything, I'm not gonna lie. Like any sport that I sort of somewhat follow, I haven't kept up with it. Um, when Texas was playing basketball in the tournament, they played 3 or 4 games, I think. I don't even know. It was during the middle of South by Southwest, so you know how that goes. I think I only watched 1 game before they lost and they were out. So, you know, not keeping up with anything right now. My life's too dramatic to keep up with anything. Um, I am going to see Yellowcard and All Time Low tomorrow, and some other joke bands that are opening, but I don't remember who they are, so I can't even make fun of them. But really, I'm only going to see Yellowcard because I haven't seen them forever. And All Time Low, I do enjoy. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, but I haven't listened to anything in a long time, so I don't know. And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of teenagers there, and I'm gonna feel too old, but whatever. Maybe I can find somebody to go with me, but who knows. The rest of my weekend, I'm pretty much gonna be working on my term paper because the draft's due on Tuesday, and the better I do this draft now, the less work I'll have to do when I have to turn in the final, like the 13th of May or something like that. So better to do it good now than later. Problem is, I haven't really started on it at all. And that's actually a really big problem because it's a 10-page paper. And I haven't even started research, so you know, whatever. Um, Also, got a call from my dad earlier from some weird number. It's an Austin number though, so it was like, it's interesting. Actually, it was based out of San Marcos, but whatever, I don't know. He left me a voicemail and told me it was from his new BlackBerry, and I needed to show him how to use it and email from it and whatnot. Which is funny because I've never owned a BlackBerry before in my life. Um, so yeah, I may be doing that this weekend. So the whole point of that was to say I think my dad finally found a job here in town. I think, and it sounded like it was with Scott, like the lawn people, but I don't know for sure. So don't quote me on that. What else? I'm really trying hard not to talk about political things right now. It's just so infuriating for me. I guess I could talk about my own dramas again. I was checking my bank account today, and it's already looking pretty thin. I mean, it has been for a while, but that was to be expected because I tried to live on like $2,000 for a few months, and turns out there's $100 missing from my account. I don't know where it went to. It came off of my mom's card, but she swears up and down she hasn't used it, so I don't even know what to think anymore. I don't even care. Yes, I do care. I'm not even gonna lie. Because that $100 is gas and food money. Not that that's not the only thing I'd use it for anyway, but it's $100 less I have for gas and food. So she says she hasn't used it, but that was that day that all that drama was going down. So I don't know what to think. Just hope it gets replaced because I can't afford to not have it. Gas is $3.60 this week. Can't afford it. Really can't. I put $30 in my truck, and that only got me 8 gallons. I used to be able to buy 8 gallons with $20 last summer. So I'm hurting. Not gonna lie. Can't even afford this right now. It's killing me. I don't even know if I can afford going and driving to school every day during the summer just to finish up my degree because it's getting outrageous and I literally can't afford it. So my mom's getting better. We went to the doctor the other day. Spent 3 hours there, wasting my life. But they said she could go to work on Saturday with restrictions, but Walmart, being the lovely corporation that they are, said that they won't let her come back. And they don't want her back until she can work without restrictions. So that means I may be looking for a part-time job here soon. As if I can already handle what I've got already. So yeah, if she doesn't go back to work, there's no money. I have some money, but I was kind of saving it for something else, you know? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. This has kind of been a bummer update, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my life right now, so now you know. Actually, you should probably end this here because this has got a lot longer than I wanted it to. And I still have 2 essays to write before my semester meeting tomorrow. So hopefully and get those done. And hopefully I'll still go to England in May, so we'll see. Hopefully everything works out. I hope y'all had a good week, unlike me. Um, and looks like Jessica's gone AWOL, but hope the rest of you have a good week, and I'll see y'all when y'all update. So.